Let's have a go at a complete the square question where we increase the complexity a little bit. Okay, so we'll have a go at this question. All my x's are on the left-hand side, which is good. Check that first. I've got my highest power, my lower power, my constant. I'm good to go. All right, so first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to move the 1 over to the other side. Subtract 1 from both sides, I get 2. Excellent. Okay, so I have a leading coefficient other than the number 1. That's bad. So we need to divide both sides by 2. And we get 1x squared plus 3x is equal to 1. Okay. Now the next bit is to take half of this term and square it and put it over here. Alright. Now half of 3 is 1.5, and 1.5 squared is 2.25, and if I add 2.25 to the left, I have to add it to the right. Okay, so then our next step is to factorize this, and I have to find factors of 2.25 that add to make a 3, and it can get complicated very quickly. So here's a little tip. We can do it using fractions. Half of 3 is 3 on 2. And then I have to square it. So 3 on 2 squared looks like that. And I can do the same over here. 3 on 2 squared. Okay. When it comes to factorizing, the x's go in. And then 3 on 2 will go here and here. Okay, and this makes sense because x times x will make the x squared. The 3 on 2 times 3 on 2 will make 3 on 2 squared. And then when you do x times 3 on 2, we get 1.5 x's plus 1.5 x's will make 3 x's. Okay, over on the right hand side, we have 1 plus 9 on 4. Alright, let's keep going. So now we have x plus 3 on 2 squared is equal to, I'm going to convert that 1 into 4 on 4 so that we can add the two fractions and combine them together. Okay, the next thing is to get rid of this square right here, so let's square root both sides and we get x plus 3 on 2 is equal to the square root of 4 plus 9 is 13 on 4. And remember, whenever you take a square root, you get two answers, the positive and the negative. And then the last thing is now to move this 3 on 2 over. So let's do that over here. X is equal to the square root of 13 divided by the square root of 4, which is 2, take away 3 on 2. Okay, so here are our two answers. We have the positive root 13, take away 3 over 2, and our second answer is the negative root 13, take away 3 divided by 2. And there you go. We could type that into a calculator and get a decimal answer, but that is an exact value. Good luck with your questions.